All right, we are back. I've been occupied with life, so it has been 2 weeks, maybe close to 3 weeks, without making a video. But here we are. So let's begin. We're gonna start with warming up the wrists. So come into a tabletop position. We're gonna make circles from left to right. Okay, keeping a long spine, pull the belly in, strong core, and begin to match your breath with the movement. Okay, so as we go down, we can take an inhale and we exhale as we go to the front. Okay. All right, let's switch sides. So now we go from right to left. Put in slight pressure on your hands. Remember, we're warming up the wrist, the shoulders, the hips. Okay, let's stop on the center. Let the belly drop, look up. Exhale, round. Really open those shoulder blades. Pull the belly in. Let the belly drop. Inhale, up. Exhale, round. Inhale, up. Exhale, round. All right, sit towards your heels. Then extend the arm as far as possible. Let the chest drop in between your arms. Getting your heart as close to the mat as possible. Inhale. And exhale, rise up, bring the hips down, chest up, bend the knees, bring your heels towards your glutes, then back to sitting towards your heels. Extend the arms, let the chest drop, inhale. And then you exhale, rise up to that up dog, bend the knees, heels towards your glutes, inhale. Exhale, back down to your heels. Let's do this a couple times on your own rhythm. Sense your body. Just checking in. And exhale. Remember, always match your breath with your movement. All right, sit on your heels. Now turn your hands, the fingers to face your knees, and let's take some slight bounces here. Now you're tucking your pelvis in. You're not letting your buttocks out, so that way you have a neutral spine. Okay, let's take some bounces here. All right, perfect. Okay, now let's make a fist. Bring in our knuckles together. Place your knuckles on the mat and bring the elbows down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now bring the knuckles together and we're going to place the top of our hands on the mat. Bring the elbows down, then back up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, just open the hands and close. Just bringing some blood flow into the fingers. All right, perfect. Okay, so now let's begin with some sun salutations. So enter into your down dog. Now bring the feet together, shoulders away from your ears, internal rotation on your forearms, pull the belly in, long spine, press the heels down, take a deep inhale, and on your exhale, enter into a plank, lower down, half plank, up dog, and down dog. Now let's do that again. Plank, lower plank, up dog, down dog. Okay, right leg up, inhale. Exhale, step it through. In between the hands, lower the back knee. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fall forward, extend the front leg. Rise up, enter into down dog. Now, left leg up, inhale. Exhale, step it through. Lower the back knee. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fall forward, extend the front leg. Rise up, enter into down dog. Right leg up, inhale. Exhale, step it through. Now rise up, high lunge, arms overhead, inhale. Exhale, bring the left hand down, right arm up into a twist. Exhale, bring the right hand down and step back into down dog. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, step it through, rise up, high lunge. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up into a twist. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hand down and step back into down dog. Right leg up, inhale. Exhale, step it through, rise up, high lunge. Exhale, open up into warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, back to high lunge. Fall forward, down dog. Left leg up, step it through, rise up, high lunge. Open up, warrior two. Back to high lunge. Far forward and down dog. Bring the knees down, sit towards your heels, extend the arms, bring the chest to the mat, look ahead of you, take a deep inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. All right, find your way onto your back. We're gonna do a quick warm-up, a core warm-up. So we're gonna do just basic crunches. Extend the legs towards the ceiling, reach up to touch your toes, take a deep inhale. Exhale, bring the hands and legs down into hollow, then back to touching your toes. I'm gonna do that for 10 times. Okay, so lower down, 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring the feet down, bring the hips up into half bridge. Take a deep inhale and exhale. We're gonna hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Bring the legs into a 90-degree position. Extend the right leg up. You're gonna bring the right hand behind the head to give support to the neck. And then the left arm is gonna be overhead. You're gonna reach up to touch your toes. Then you lower the leg, lower the arm, keeping the left leg into 90 degrees. Now back up, touch the toes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Extend the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, come into half bridge. Lift the hips. Now this time, bring your left ankle on top of your right knee into that figure 4 position. Engage your left glute strongly. Keep your hips square. Do not let the left hip drop down. I'm gonna hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now switch legs. Right ankle on top of left knee. Engage your glutes. Hips square. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Lower down. Come into that 90-degree again with your legs. Strong core. Lift off your shoulder blades. Open into hollow. Now back to crunch for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woof. All right. I don't know about you guys, but my core is warm now. Simple, but wow, definitely gets you. Okay, now we're gonna warm up a little bit more our obliques. So come into a forearm side plank. Okay, now bring the knee to face the ceiling. Bring the arm behind the head. Lower the hips and bring your knee towards your elbow for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's switch sides. Now onto the right side. Elbow towards the ceiling and behind the head. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right. Whew. Let's come back to center. And now we're gonna work up our shoulders. So we're gonna do this transition, which is from plank to half plank to dolphin to down dog. Okay, I'm gonna do that maybe 5 times. Take a rest and then do another 5. Okay, I can demonstrate it first so you can all see it, and then join me. So we're gonna begin in our plank, half plank, dolphin, and down dog. Okay, so let's begin. Plank, half plank, dolphin, down dog. Plank, half plank, dolphin, down dog. Plank, half plank, dolphin, and down dog. I think that's 4, right? Let's do one more. Plank, half plank, dolphin, and down dog. Awesome. All right, let's take a short rest here. Shake out the arms. Find your breath. Always do these little crunches, little grips with your hand just to loosen up the fingers. Well, I like doing it because my fingers are always stiff, and today I just got back from climbing, so I'm definitely feeling it. All right, okay, let's do it again. So come into your plank, lower plank, dolphin, down dog, plank, lower plank, dolphin, down dog, plank, lower plank, dolphin, down dog, plank, lower plank, dolphin, and down dog. Okay, one more. Plank, lower plank, dolphin, and down dog. Awesome. All right, knees down, sit towards your heels, shake it out. And I actually think we're gonna do it one more time. I'm gonna do a little pause into them. So we work our shoulder locks as well, because the lower plank is really good for that. So we can just hold it for maybe like 3 seconds, something easy, or 5. We'll see. Okay, let's get back to it. So enter into a plank. Let's hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, half plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forearms, dolphin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down dog. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Half plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forearms, dolphin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down dog. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it one more time. Plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Low plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forearms, dolphin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down dog. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Okay, let's find our way into sitting position. Now we're gonna do the reverse of what we have been doing, because we're pushing, but now we're gonna open our chest a little bit and work the mobility and flexibility of our rotator cuff, okay? Because all these pushing and holding can stress out the rotator cuff. So we want to always do the reverse of what we have done, just to bring balance into the movement. All right, so we're gonna come into a reverse tabletop. Let me just, well, yeah, let's turn around. Okay, I'm gonna do a reverse tabletop. So our feet are gonna be hip distance width apart. We're gonna bring our hands right underneath our shoulders, like slightly behind us. Bring your hips up just to make sure that we are into a nice square tabletop and not with our arms too much behind us. And then we're gonna, oh wait, one second. So for your hands, you want to turn them slightly out to the side, like maybe in a 45-degree. So your fingers are not facing your feet. They're gonna be facing the outside of your mat, okay? Because we're gonna be transitioning into this L-sit position, and we don't want to put too much stress onto our wrist, okay? So come into that reverse tabletop, strong glutes, and then you're gonna bring your hips behind you into this like L press sit, okay? Tabletop, we're gonna do this 10 times. And L, sit, crunch, tabletop. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and I actually have to adjust a little bit. My hands were a little too behind me, so I can crunch decently. Okay, 5, 4, there you go. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, now we set. That targets a lot our biceps too. It's a nice little crunch. If you bring your chest close enough to your knees, and it's almost like you want to touch your chins with your forearms here. We're actually going to do that again. Oof, for those who may not got it right the first time, like me. So we can repeat it. We just need to shake the arms a little bit, give them a little rest. Always give yourself a proper rest. Do not push through it, because you want to teach your body to perform with the right amount of energy. And if you do it when you're too tired, or your body's almost like given up, so you're teaching your body to just struggle in a way. So you want to always be comfortable in what you're doing. Like, you put in effort, but you can like breathe through it. You can hold it and feel fine with it. So that's why sometimes volume when it comes to strength is not great, because strength, you want high intensity, show low repetitions. When it comes, if you want to gain muscle mass and all this, then yes, repetition does count. You can do like 10 repetitions 20 repetitions, and then you're going to start gaining muscle mass. But if you're targeting for strength, then you want low repetition, high intensity. Okay. Okay, let's do this again. So position yourself into that reverse tabletop, hands close to your hips and facing the outside of your mat. Enter the tabletop and press for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Really open those shoulder blades. 5, 4, press on your hands. 3, crunch the core. 2, and 1. Oof. There you go. That's the right way. Oh, all right. Let's take a little break here. Shake the arms. Come back to your breath. Okay. So now find your way onto your belly. All right. Adjust your abdomen to where the ribs, top of your ribs, are on the mat, and your belly button is really pressing onto the mat. Okay, so you're gonna reach back, bend your knees, try to grab a hold of your ankles, engage your glutes, and with the strength of your glutes, bring up your legs. Feel the stretch on your arms. Now engage in your upper body, lift up the chest. This is bow position. I'm just gonna hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Now from here, bring the left hand underneath your shoulder, and the right arm is going to come to the outside of the mat. Now bring it maybe one hand closer, meaning close your hands into a fist, and wherever your fingers are, open back into that stretched hand. We're going to lift our chest, lift our hips, and we're going to come into this side one arm push-up on our knees, and we're going to do this 10 times. Okay, 10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, lower down, switch sides. Bring your hand underneath your shoulder, extend the arm, the left arm out to the side. Bring in one hand closer, lift off the chest, and remember to keep your elbow in close to your ribs, okay? And with the left hand, you're gripping the floor, okay? Your hand's not flat, you're gripping. Okay, lift the hips up, you stay on your knees, bring your heels towards your buttocks, lower down, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right. Whew. That's a good one. I really like that one, to isolate each arm and not always work on both, because it really targets the tricep and the shoulders. Oof. Now my wonder is should we do that again? Maybe with our knees off the mat. We'll see, because we don't want to overdo it either. Yeah, we're gonna do it, but with our knees down, and just not to get hurt, people. We don't want to get hurt, we just want to get strong. All right, so lay on your belly again. So left hand underneath the shoulder, elbow in, right arm out, bring in one hand closer, bring your chest up, hips up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Okay, switch sides. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oof. Ooh, that one was hard. All right, we all have that dominant side. I alternate. Sometimes I wake up with my my right side stronger than the left. And sometimes I wake up with my left stronger than my right. I swear, true story. Okay, okay. Now we're gonna work a little bit more our core. So we're gonna transition from boat to hollow, okay? So sit down, extend the legs in front of you. Now this is really good. The reason why I choose boat is because a lot of core strength involves having a nice balance between your limbs, right? Because the core is what connects legs to arms and arms to legs and to core and everything, right? So for us to feel comfortable in these tensiony positions, we need the muscles around that working as well. And both, we work our quads and our hip flexors to keep a stable abdomen and engagement on the core when it comes to tension. So if you cannot extend the legs and keep them straight, if you need them slightly bent, then that's perfectly fine, because you're still working your quads and hip flexors. But don't just keep your legs tangling. You want to keep them active, okay? That's why keeping them straight is good, because you are actively engaging your legs. But if you don't have the hamstring flexibility to do that, then it's fine to keep them bent, but you do want your legs active, okay? strong core, you're gonna lean back, and the more you lean back, the more you're engaged in your core. Okay, so let's enter into boat with legs bent first, lean back. 3, 2, 1. Extend the legs. 3, 2, 1. Hollow. 3, 2, 1. Back to bend. 3, 2, 1. Extend the legs. 3, 2, 1. Hollow. 3, 2, 1. Bend the legs. 3, 2, 1. Extend. 3, 2, 1. Hollow. 3, 2, 1. Bend the legs. 3, 2, 1. Extend. 3, 2, 1. Hollow. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. All right. Back to sitting. That one's actually very nice. Okay. Now we're gonna do another forearm drill. This time we're gonna keep our hand not facing to the side, but facing to the front on our mat. So come into side plank on your forearm. So this is how we did it before, with our hand facing the side of the mat. Now this time we're gonna work a little bit more our scapula. So we're gonna bring our hand to face the top of our mat, okay? So now we are working mobility and strength on this position for our scapula and our shoulder, okay? So come into your side plank, extend the leg, now the arm in front of you. Now this is gonna require a little bit more balance. So you wanna extend the leg, reach forward, touch your toe, and then back to extending. And it's okay to use your feet to find a little bit of balance. Now just make sure that you are pressing on your elbow away so that your shoulder is engaged, okay? So find your balance, reach ahead of you, touch your toes, and back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's switch sides. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right. Okay. So let's cool down now with a couple of twists to close the class. So let's lay on your back. Bring your knees into the chest. Give them a little hug. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And let the knees drop out to the right side. Extend the left arm out. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Let's switch sides. Bring the knees out to the left and extend the right arm out. All right, come back center. Give your knees a little hug. Now you're gonna extend the right leg out and bring the left knee out to the right side and extend the left arm. And try to relax in this position. Almost like you're melting on the
into the ground. Focusing on your breath. Come back center, extend the left leg and bring the right knee out to the left side, extending the right arm, and relax. All right, release, come back center, extend the legs out to the side, and as usual, let's close the class with a little box breathe in. So bring your hands onto the belly. We're gonna inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4, and repeat the cycle. For those who are new, I invite you to stay a little longer into the breath practice. Ignore me at the end of the class if you have the time, and just keep doing the cycle of breath. Okay, so take a deep inhale. Exhale, release. And begin. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a deep inhale and exhale. All right, thank you again, everyone, for joining. This was great. Well, at least I feel great. I hope you too. And I'll see you next time.